to the No Invite Podcast.
Lift off and the clock has started.
GM, we're back. No Invite Podcast, episode 35. Back at it. The only podcast giving you less hate, more real shit, you know what I'm saying? And we here. Today's a dolo shot. Don't ask me where the rest of the co-hosts and everybody else are at because people got lives and the podcast ain't really paying yet. So once it starts paying, then you might see a little bit more extra commitment. This is me, so I gotta go all out all the time. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what. No matter hell or high water, you know what I'm saying? I'm the podcaster that held you down during the pandemic. When the shit was going, you could go check out all of season 1. When the shit was going down, when did the shit hit the fan and we were in the muck, it was me holding you down. You didn't know, you couldn't trust masks. You couldn't trust grocery stores to have toilet paper, but you could trust me. I had you down. All of y'all, get up, you know what I'm saying? If you need backup, call it in. Shit like that. So don't get it fucked up. I held you down for the motherfucking shit, and I'm gonna continue to hold you down because that's what the fuck we do. Ain't got nothing else best to do. I'm what you call a Mac. You know what I'm saying? A master of conversation. I'm not pimping. I ain't never pimped. I don't send hoes. You know what I'm saying? If hoes are sending something, it's money, but it's without a swindle. It's because they love it. You know what I'm saying? They're not sending it because I'm trying to tell them something they want to hear. You know what I'm talking about? They sending it because they love that. They love to send it. Now, have they sent it lately? That's another story, though. I ain't really been on my macking like that. But I am a master of conversation or a master at conversation, so that's what I do. And, so it's the intro, what we do, what we always do. We talk that talk, you know what I'm saying? No Invite Podcast. Last week was kind of cool. It was really regular, but the shout out to producer Patty. We implemented a new set of guidelines for the podcast, and we're doing good so far. Shit, I'm digging the format because the format really helps. You know what I'm saying? It helps a lot with the flow of the conversation because like the podcast has always been free form. So we just get on here. We do have topics that we address, but we address them in a free form manner. The difference is now I think that with the new podcast format, it gives us a set of topics, and then that way we could dive deeper into them. And not forget, because we stoners over here too. Don't get it fucked up. We smoke, so you get to talking about this and that. Next thing you know, we start off talking about motherfucking the stimulus, and then next thing you know, we talking about aliens and shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like when we got a format, it helps reel us in, so we're able to do that. So then we don't sound like creepy fucking conspiracy theorists. You know what I'm saying? I swear they're putting a microchip in you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? I'll save that for all your Facebook friends that are friends turned weirdos and shit. You know what I'm saying? We all got some. Don't tell me that and you might be it. So if you trust me, when you say weirdo, it's not a bad thing. I'd rather you have a healthy amount of doubt in something than just blind faith in something. If you're gonna have blind faith in something, have it in a higher power. Don't have it in nothing that has to do with man. You feel what I'm saying? Because man is corrupt and man will lead you astray. And when I say man, I say woman too, because the woman has man in it for a reason too, because we all mankind and shit. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all women had man in y'all last night. It was, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. We're gonna skip the formalities and shit like that when it comes to stuff like that. We're not gonna talk on what people do because you know what, ain't nobody a fucking saint around here. You know what I'm saying? When all y'all Sunday night watching me do the podcast, all y'all are sinners, and I dare y'all to fucking deny that. You know what I'm saying? So last week was cool. Patty, helped me implement the new fucking guidelines, and I'm digging it. A lot of good feedback. We always get good feedback. We got good feedback on the episode with the best kept secret. And shout out to Ann, the undefeated, undisputed, only fucking challenger right now to the podcasting co-host throne. So I'm gonna give people like one more month, and if nobody step up, then And I think I think this all you, and I mean, I feel like, you say you speak it into existence and shit, and I guess that's kind of what you did, because you went on the episode and you claimed your spot already, and thus far has no one came to even try to attempt to grab that spot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, so far so good. We're not gonna count all our chickens and whatnot, but it has been good feedback for her. And we with that. We do all that. We happy that she did that. Got a lot of good feedback from last week's episode with Patty. You know, every time Patty, for all y'all that don't know Patty, my folks, my peoples, I've known her for a long time, way before this podcasting shit. The podcasting shit is like, if we're talking in the grand scheme of things, the podcasting shit is like in its infant stage with her. You know, she became the producer out of necessity for me asking my friend like, yo, I need help with this shit. And she was the only one that decided to step up, and I respect her a ton for that. So when she comes, you know, she's the recluse, the brown recluse right now. We done used all our Patty time for the month, the allocated Patty hours. So you probably won't hear from her from another podcast for maybe not this one and next one, because she's off saving the planet and fucking hugging trees and talking to nature and shit like that. So shout out to Patty, you know what I mean? And what she's doing. Hello, everybody. But very much appreciative of her too as well, because she helped facilitate a role that the podcast needed, and she still does. She's helping me with the format still, even though she's not here to actually participate in the podcast. She sends over notes, she sends over ideas, and it helps me a lot, because you know what, I'm fucking a million miles per hour. I'm always thinking of new stuff, and let's just say being organized is in my strength, and that's something that I'm working on, and I need to continue to work on, because that's very much a part of key to success is being organized. You know what I mean? You got to have things lined up in a row, and you got to make sure that you line them up right. So other than that, I mean, ain't nothing. It's been regular, y'all. Ain't nothing happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gearing up. It's that end of the year vibe. It's that summertime vibe. It's not really hella hot yet, but it will be soon. But it's already the summertime vibe. Motherfuckers be out there drunk and doing too much already. You know what I'm saying? So, please, Lord, we're gonna say a little quick prayer for all those people out there that are doing too much while they're drunk. Please scale them back in. Please don't let them be hurt, because there's a lot of that going on right now. You know, there's a lot of drunk motherfuckers doing too much, and it's like, bro, you don't wanna go down that road. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to that. We're gonna jump into this next segment. It's a permanent segment. I feel like this segment for sure is a winner, and we're gonna keep it on the podcast. We developed it, me and Patty, and it is called Here and Now. And Here and Now is when we talk about, you know, little current events, little shit that, you know, we at the No Invite refuse to go do fact checking. So this is part of the podcast where you might just want to take a little grain of salt with it, because you don't really know if it's true or not. And I'm gonna tell you right now, so this is the disclaimer. So we don't know if it's true. This is internet lore, y'all. This is that shit that you hear, and then you gotta wait until something verifies it. And then a lot of times you don't even know if nowadays, with all the bullshit going on, you don't know what's a reputable source and what's not. So the No Invite podcast is a reputable source, because you know from the gate that we probably ain't 100% sure about what we talk about. We bring it up because we're giving the perspective just like you are, the regular person out there watching and scrolling down the internet. But in case you guys don't know already, and I'm pretty sure that some of you know because you're involved in it, and others just don't know or they hear about it, but they don't know what's going on. And I'm part of that group. But crypto's the new thing. Cryptocurrency is the new thing. People are out there. They fucking, I don't even know how day traders and cryptocurrency traders, I don't even know how that shit works. And I'm not saying that I'm not intrigued, because I am, because first of all, it's like legalized gambling to me, to be honest with you. It's just the same thing with stocks and everything. You put some money in, you're investing, you hold on to it. Depending on what happens, you might win, you might lose. And a lot of times you might lose more than you win. You know what I'm saying? But that's crypto for you. You know what I'm saying? That's cryptocurrency, and that's investment, period. Investment for all those people out there is different than a loan. When your partner says, hey, invest in my company, he's telling you to get on this right now because it might blow. And if it does, you get to be in here first and you get to invest. So you get a percentage or a profit piece, you feel me? Or some equity where you own a piece of it, depending on what the terms are. But an investment is never guaranteed. And I think that's what everybody needs to remember. You know, people think investment's like a loan. It ain't like a loan, bro. It's a gamble. But if you luck out, then that's why it's investment. You believe in something early and you fucking might hit big. And right now with shit going up and down and all that, it's like either you know or you don't know, right? So you're in the loop and you know or you don't know and you don't give a fuck. You worried about other shit that's more tangible. Me, I'm like a lot of the people. I'm curious about it, but I don't know much about it yet. But I do want to get my feet wet, because if I could go spend $100, $150, $200 on dinner, then I could just go drop $200 on a fucking cryptocurrency and maybe like another 50. Yeah, you have to take a chance. But maybe I pay a little more to get somebody to help me, to bring me on. And see, there's so much scamming going on right now in the world that it makes it hard for people to want to take that leap. You dig what I'm saying? Because you don't know what's true and what's not, and then you just feel like getting jerked. You're getting jerked. You feel me? And I think that's what people, a lot of people, they don't understand crypto, so it makes them hesitant to go into it. And you know what I mean? It's good and it's not good, because it's good for the person that's early investing because it's not worth as much, but it has potential, I guess you could say. And it's not good because it's keeping a lot of people from going in and putting their money in on it, thus driving the worth up more. You dig what I'm saying? So crypto's a thing. And the reason why I bring this shit up, because there's a company called DeFi 100, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It's called DeFi. So obviously right there, you know how the internet and social media and all that shit works. It's all about little fucking, what do you call that? Not abbreviations. I forgot. I'm bad at this shit, y'all. How you doing? There's, whatever, you know what I mean? There's little meanings for everything else. Yeah, cryptocurrency is something that I definitely want to look into. It's something that everybody should look into. I mean, like I said, if you got $200-$300 and you could buy something at like a penny share at the 10, I think there's a fucking video going on of some dude like 8 years ago talking about you gotta buy at least a little bit, like a dollar of Bitcoin. And now he's 8 years later, Bitcoin went up and he's flossing being on the yacht, and he's flossing all these females on his line. And let's just say he not the kind of guy that looks like he gets females because of his mouthpiece, or because, you know what I'm saying, he doing what he do. So, you know, they there for the money, but he living the dream. And he tried to tell y'all a long time ago. And the best quote I heard when it comes to shit like this is I don't know where it came from, so I'm gonna leave it as anonymous, but somebody said they'll call you crazy until it works. And right now he is probably living proof of that. I don't know his fucking name. The flip side to that is that DeFi 100 that I was just talking about. I don't know if this is true. This is unverified from my sources, but DeFi just scammed their whole fucking clientele, all their investors. They scammed them out of 32 million, and they told them there's nothing they posted, I don't know if it was on their website or whatever, but they posted, what do they say? We've scammed you guys and you can't do shit about it. And that right there is what's going to keep people, the average Joe, from believing in crypto. Because let's face it, like I said, investing is a blind leap. It's a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if it's really going to work or not. And these motherfuckers right here just basically admitted to scamming the fuck out of y'all. So all those people that invest, and see, and that's the thing. Look, to me, I would rather get into some crypto early, where it's pennies and pennies on the dollar, to where it's like, okay, like I said, man, I don't give a fuck. I spent $200 on weed, or I spent $200 smoking, or spend $200 on clothes. And I'm not talking about your bills that you have to pay. Bills and all that shit should be paid first. And then you jump into you jump into the whole thing. Yeah, I feel like the crypto investment has to be money that you're not really tripping what happens to it. It should be like your weed money or your clothing money or your fucking whatever money, your fuck off money. You feel what I'm saying? And you should also do research. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to crypto and shit like that, you could Google stuff and you could join different, you know what I'm saying, groups or whatever, and you could find out, you know, what's what and what's not. And it doesn't mean that you're guaranteed anything, because obviously from DeFi 100, they just showed your ass, they just finessed 32 million out of motherfuckers. But it gotta be investment into that, gotta be investment that of spare money. You feel what I'm saying? Don't invest your fucking your PG&E money or your fucking rent money and think it's gonna flip like that. Investments don't work that way. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to do that, you might as well go hit the tables. You feel me? You might as well go press your luck at the casino or something. You know what I mean? Because at least you know right there, then and there. It's like you won't know whether your investment is worth anything good or not for a while sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Or you might just do it and take a big loss and be like, fuck. But if you take a loss and your shit is worth nothing, just hold on to it anyways. Don't even, you know what I mean? It might bounce back up. You might get your money back, or you might get more still. It's one of those things that's got to be disposable income you throw at it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to DeFi. You know what I'm saying? They defied the odds and became millionaires just by telling y'all something. That's like, that right there sounds like pimping. You know what I'm saying? That right there sounds like big pimping right there. You know what I mean? So we're going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? This is Here and Now still, so we talking that talk. Knowing by Podcast, episode 35. Moving and grooving on Blaze One Diz. You feel me? I'm on live. It's 16 minutes into the podcast, so you know what that means. Instagram, gotta let y'all go. Appreciate y'all listening and watching. You could probably follow us on no_invite_podcast. Follow that right there, and you could get all your updates, clips, snippets, stuff for you to podcast related, so that you guys could decide for yourself whether or not you want to listen to the podcast. So follow us at no_invite_podcast. You could also go to RiBirth Media Films on YouTube. That's our channel, and you could catch all the episodes, as well as all the episodes on all your favorite podcasting platforms for all you people that like to hear my buttery voice. You know what I'm saying? I quit smoking cigarettes the other day, so hey, don't even get me started, bro, because I'm kind of tripping how fast the world is going back to normal compared to how fast it fucking started falling apart, because it was a domino effect. The other day we driving around, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is everybody out right now? Why is it taking like 20 minutes to get to where I'm going when it only used to take like 3 minutes? And it's because fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's because the world's opening up. You know what I mean? The world's opening up. I'm gonna let y'all kick it for 5 more minutes. Y'all got the outro. I'm gonna just hang up on y'all when I feel like. But the world's opening up, and it's a trip how it's opening right the fuck up hella fast, and things are going back to what would you say normal, you know, or what people think normal is, or what they're told normal is, and it's fucking up everything, y'all. To be honest with you, I miss. Don't get me wrong. I miss human interaction. I miss going to fucking shows. I miss doing a lot of the communal shit that we do as fucking human beings. But what I do not miss is the traffic. It's people acting like assholes. There's a lot of y'all out there. I'm one of them. So an asshole could spot an asshole. You feel me? He only got one eye, but that eye, you know, he watched 20/20 vision. You dig what I'm saying? He like a motherfucking pirate staring out his little fucking whatever the fuck that thing is. You feel me? Anyways, staring out his little what the fuck's that shit called? Anyway, it gonna bother me. I'll remember later. You feel me? But anyways, yeah, man, people driving like fucking assholes out there. You know what I mean? You got people in cars that are not even made to be fucking. People are driving buckets like they're fucking Corvettes. And I don't mean bucket like sports cars, because even a bucket sports car still got the suspension and the capabilities. The other day I'm riding down the street, man. I'm trying to get to work, and this bitch must have skirted off on me, and she's in a Nissan Cube. And she really on some Billy Drang Racer shit, like, skirt, try to like fucking, you know what I'm saying, cut me off and the whole shit. I'm like, damn, let it go on ahead. I'm like, shit, it ain't that serious. But, you know what I mean? Everybody think they a fucking drag racer. Everybody Dale Earnhardt in this bitch, you feel me? And it's like, yo, leave that to the professionals. The only people I want to see driving like that are the motherfuckers that do side shows and shit, because I know that they drive like that on the regular, so they can handle the car they got. I don't want to see no Nissan Sentras. I don't want to see no fucking Nissan Cubes or fucking anything like that trying to fucking performance drive, because that's how y'all crash and shit. And you could tell a bad driver when you're driving around and the bumper's taped on and shit, or the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the headlights are pushed back and the whole shit. It's like, yeah, and that's what's the crazy shit of all, out of all that, is the fact that your car is hella taped together and got hella shit pushed in, and you still driving like you ain't got no motherfucking sense. Like it's the other person's fault. Please be safe out there, y'all. It's summertime. Like I said, act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Live your wage. You know what I mean? Y'all wonder why your credit fucked up. You know what? You shouldn't have crashed and totaled the car on some bullshit, trying to be fucking Johnny Dangerous, and it wasn't even that kind of car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's yours and you own it, do what the fuck you want to it. But if you're paying off on it, please drive accordingly. Drive safe. All right, so check it out. We're gonna take a quick break. Well, this is still what it is. It ain't what it used to be. I'm gonna let my partner in here and we'll probably have him on the mic. Y'all, I'm talking about, y'all keep it moist. Yummy. Bang, we in this thing, motherfucking No Invite Podcast. It's your people's blaze. We got my folks right here in the building. He not on the mic, but he on the mic because, you know what I'm saying, he's very much a part of what we do. And we back at it, episode 35, No Invite, season 2, the level up. Faded, feeling faded, and feeling blessed. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all that was listening to the live and the pre-live, bro, I took like 5 shots straight, back to back to back. I don't fucking know. And then here comes my partner Shy. He come through with the motherfucking Modelo 24 pack. So you know it's gonna be a problem. If you feel me? Hold on. See, you done caught me on the mic though. We're gonna have to take a break for that, unless you want to go to the bathroom and grab it. I mean, go to the kitchen and grab it. Excuse me.
I'll get it when we need it.
All right, don't even trip. Scoot that in front of the door for me though, underneath, because you know what I'm saying, it should be acting up and looking wild, and that's what we doing. But it's the season 2 to level up, and y'all already know, man, what we trying to do, and what we all continue to do in life is to level up. That's the whole fucking premise of life. And when I mean level up, I don't mean to be above anybody else. That's not what I'm talking about. Leveling up is reaching the next chapter in your life and continuing to grow and to elevate. And as a podcast, that's what the fuck we've been doing. I've been doing this for a while. Shy, you already know, man. I've been doing this for a minute, and this is the from the ground up. And this is the second season that I've been doing it consistently weekly. Like, I've been doing it hella times. I shot video. I had other people. I try to give people equity in the company and bring them in. And for one reason or another, it never happened. They couldn't do it. They couldn't commit the time, which it is a commitment, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like anything else, it's an investment, how we talked about earlier. You know what I'm saying? And an investment, it doesn't always guarantee that you're going to get what you put in back. It's a risk. It's a calculated risk. You know what I mean? So for all my cryptocurrency people, y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's the No Invite Podcast, and we coming back. And I wanted to talk to y'all about something, and I wanted to get y'all opinion on it. So y'all make sure that when I talk to you directly, the podcast listener, I'm talking to you, I'm in your ear. I want you to fucking tell me in the comments. Let me know what you think, or when I post this shit. But y'all know the rapper Vince Staples. I don't know if y'all heard of him before. He got bars. For all y'all people Shy, you just shook your head, so you don't know who he is. You should look him up. He actually got bars. He's a rapper type. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like, he's more bars and shit like that instead of melodies and whatnot. But he said something not too long ago that was kind of like it's real shit. And I want you, and I'm gonna bring it up there because it's still here and now. So we still talking about certain topics. And one of them is he said like this: if you had to pick between Jesus and Nike, who coming out on top? Probably Nike, huh? You fucking sinners. That's real talk.
That's the problem.
That's real talk. Matter of fact, Nike is coming way before Jesus, because I know a motherfucker right now that'll probably go buy some Jordans before they go to church. Before they pray. Before they act grateful for something.
Right before they fucking Nike that you was able to have that bread to pay for it. You feel what I'm saying? That's the problem with the world today, yo.
That is the problem with the world, bro. And the problem with the world is that people's priorities are fucked up. I'm gonna tell you like this. Have you ever seen the show on comedy? I think it's not Comedy Central. It's Cartoon Network. No, it's not I forgot what the fuck it is, but it's called. Remember the cartoon Black Jesus? I mean, not the cartoon, but the show. You ever seen it?
No, sir.
Look, it's on Hulu right now for everybody, and I just got turned out. Shout out to producer Patty. That's another thing that she turned me out to. Okay. But she turned me out to Black Jesus, the show, and it's hella funny. It's not like a religious type show, right? But it is, because the actual premise of the show is basically to say, what if Jesus came back now in the present time? Would people take him seriously like they took him seriously back then? You got to remember, back then there was no fucking TV, no Instagram, no Nike. Everybody had the Air Bethlehems and the strap sandals with the motherfucking throw over. At least that's what they tell us, right? So there wasn't that kind of perspective. So, you know, Jesus was really king back then when he came out, because he was like, bro, I'm the dude. You feel me? Look at the hands. Watch my hands. You feel what I'm saying? He was the guy. You feel me? And look, I'm not a deeply religious person, but I have read the Bible. I've read it front to back. Bro, if you don't believe me, then you don't know me. But I read it all to back, because it's all about perspective. And I don't shit on people's culture. But if we're talking about Christianity and what they believe in, if Jesus came back, you think they would appreciate him right now?
Today, probably not.
Probably not, right? Because they would think he's just some crazy motherfucker doing it for clout.
Social media has tainted the word and the vision of what it really means when you ask that question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's too much going on right now. So every TikTok, fuck these little kids' heads up. The social media platform, like I said previously, has tainted the vision of anything.
Okay, hold that thought. Hold on. We're gonna take a quick break, bro, because I'm put Shy on the mic, bro. Shy actually really got something to say, so he probably gonna not feel the same if he's on blast, but at the same time, he really got something to say, so I need to get him on mic so y'all can hear this shit. So I'll be right back. Yeah, your mic's on. Bang, bang, bang. We back. No Invite Podcast, episode 35, season 2, the Level Up on Blaze. We got Shy in the building.
Yeah.
Shy good, right? We could go by Shy, or do I have to hit him with an alias? Because I could edit this out.
Man, we see y'all to the day I die.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So we got Shy in the building, and we was just talking about, like I said, we was talking about Vince Staples, and he said if we had to pick between Jesus or Nike, who coming out on top? And you said Nike, right?
Off top.
And I said Nike too. And I brought up the show Black Jesus, which you gotta watch. You ain't watched it yet, but
educate me.
The show is the same. It's just talking about what I was saying. It's like, if Jesus was here now in the modern day times, would people respect him like they respected Jesus back then when it was a little different?
And I do remember that question, and I rebutted with the no, they won't, because of the social media platform and what they're feeding in all these youngsters' heads as far as what's real and what's not in these days. So Nike off top, hands down, probably would win that battle today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because of that.
Because you got to remember, Jesus had the Air Moses on, and I mean, what's it called? Birkenstocks.
Hey, without the air bubble though.
Yeah, without the air bubble, he didn't need the air bubble. He was Nike flight before the flight.
He had the Air Nike Velcro straps that nobody had back then.
Bro.
No, I get it.
All respect to Jesus, but he walked on
300
water.
sandals.
You think Jordan could have walked on water in the motherfucking Jordan 12s?
Nah, absolutely
in the
not.
flu games? You think Jordan was gonna fucking jump on that thing and walk on water? I mean, don't get me wrong, Jordan did his thing, but Jesus stole, bro. Come on now. Jesus.
How many times has that boy... Jesus never sponsored him, but Nike did, right? How many shout-outs Jesus get for them titles? You see what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know. It's all, everybody always say it's all thanks to God, and everybody got different guys. But how many titles did Jesus got? How many championships you think he got? A lot, huh?
Infinite.
He definitely got a lot,
Infinite.
bro. Look, like I said, I'm not shitting on nobody's religion. I'm more spiritual than everything, but I believe the Bible has a lot of fucking relevant things. You know what I'm saying? But do I believe that it's the end all say all? No, I feel like, and the only reason why is because I feel like a lot of shit's been left out.
I'll tell you this, my G. I'll tell you this. I don't go to church much. I'm a firm believer. You don't got to go to church to be religious or anything. If you believe, you believe. You could lay down or kneel down and pray with your peoples that's around you. But check this out. When the times that I do go to church, and it be the times that I'm battling like with my inner demons and whatnot. But when I do, for some reason, the word that's preached that day, and I've been going to the fellowship church lately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's probably the hottest church around town or whatever the case may be.
hottest church.
Anyway, so the dude's cool.
The hottest church for the Lord, that is.
You feel me? Come as you are, dress as you are, be
You know
who
what I'm
you
saying?
are.
They're
That type of
violent.
deal. And so, but every time, and it's, seldom few, whatever, and I probably should go more than I do, but when I do go and dedicate that portion of my time for that day, it's always the word that whatever he's preaching is exactly what I'm going through at that moment in time. It's crazy how it unfolds like that. You know what I mean?
You know what that is? That's God calling you, though, bro.
Talking to me.
He's talking to you.
Straight up.
And you know what they say? They say when you take one step towards God, he takes 2 steps towards you. So
And I embrace that.
So think about it like this. Any other time you'd be like, oh, that's a coincidence. It wouldn't happen twice, but it seems like it happened.
But it's
more than
happened
not.
3 times.
Yeah, so basically that's just God talking
At least.
to you, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'll embrace the man. So I give it
what I'm talking
everything
about?
I got. You know what I mean? And I take that for what it is, man, and I apply that to my daily life and what I'm going through, and yeah, it puts it through there. But so to answer your question, if I were to say it, fuck Nike.
Yeah, off top, look. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real.
That's a hungry
Let's
organization.
take it down to the basics and what things mean, all right? Jesus, whether you believe in him or not, whether you believe he existed or not. Let's say, like me, I'm spiritual. I believe Jesus existed, but I feel like they didn't tell his whole story. That's why I never said I don't believe Jesus exists or none of that. But I believe like they ain't told the whole story, so I can't get a good perspective on what it is exactly, and people manipulate church and shit like that. But think about it like this: Jesus is undefeated.
Every time.
Every time, if you think about it.
Every time.
And like so I look at it like from the perspective is that it's telling you something good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and faith is a good thing, bro. No matter what you call God or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whether because all religion ain't verified. Religion is and for instance, it ain't verified through like science or the verification is the book.
Nah, because science is research.
Exactly.
I get that part of it. Everybody has their own the religious beliefs, and they preach and pray to God as they believe in their own religion. I get that, and so just like you say, we ain't here to shit on anybody's religious
definitely
beliefs. We believe in what we believe in. We just talking about this certain type of topic.
We talking about Jesus
I
versus
get it.
Nike.
But now that we're on topics, we're done with the Jesus versus Nike.
Nah, hell nah.
Nah, for a second.
Okay, go talk to me.
For a second, if we're airing our shit out live, what I really want to know is, what's up with the new albums, my G?
The podcast ain't about me, sir. It's about other things.
I'm talking about it for me.
But if we're talking about that, though, Half's album, 182A on RiBirth Entertainment is coming. The long awaited.
I seen the artwork for it.
Nope. You seen the promo for it. The artwork is a mystery, and you won't really see the official artwork and everything until it comes out. It's coming out on RiBirth Entertainment.
Let's give the fans what they really want to hear.
Oh yeah, bro, they gonna get it, bro. After we done with the podcast, we just got some of the mixes back, like the first mixes of the drafts. I'm gonna play some shit, bro. You're gonna be like, bro, this is wild, bro. This
Every
shit
time
crazy.
I hear some shit, it's wild.
And I've been shouting it out. So shout out to Half, and I appreciate him because he coming to the table with me. He bring what he bring to the table, of course, and he let me facilitate so that he could do what he got to do. You feel me? So 182A is on the way. Damn, Shy, you're a beast. Let me pour your shot. Hold on.
You got to tell the world about it.
Yeah, we do. This is the podcast, bro. They need to know. Because later on, when we say some stupid shit, or we be just drunk and we don't make no sense, at least they know why the fuck we fucking... You know what I'm talking about?
Shoot them up, bang, bang.
There we go. Cheers.
Y'all got to know, man. You got to tap into my
But that's it. Right now, Shy, I got some shit I'm going to play for you. Right now, we're not doing no... I'm not doing no albums. I'm not doing no projects. All I'm doing is just recording and biding my time because my energy right now is going to Half in his project, bro. And and shout out to Chewy Loke. We're doing the Gutter Minded 2.
I'm glad he's back online.
Bro, shout out to Chewy Loke. We're doing the Gutter Minded 2. He's in a great fucking... Like, Chewy... I'm gonna tell you like this. When I talk about Chewy, bro, he's a real innovator, bro, and he sees things like 10 steps ahead. You feel me? So when I talk to Chew, it ain't even to like get verification on it, because it's more like just to talk to Chew, just to see what he thinks of where I'm at, because he's always like, I feel like Chewy Lug, bro, has been a big influence on my music career and just
From
overall.
day one.
From day one, bro, he put me on, and I have no problem admitting that, bro. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, but with the same way you say that though, cousin, it's the same way I approach the same fucking question if someone were to ask me.
With him, yeah.
No. With me and you and half and well, who was it that inspired you to do this? And y'all niggas, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I totally get it.
You know what's crazy too is check this out. While we're speaking on, I'm gonna call it bullshit, but we'll call it real shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm painting my whole house the other day, the inside rather.
Getting Mr. Miyagi on.
I stumbled across a CD spool of fucking CDs. Most of them movies.
From the LimeWire days,
Right.
When you're downloading 80%
Bullshit
music,
day, because
20%
some of them
viruses.
said that. Some of them fucking said that. Are you in my fucking head? You might be. Check this out.
We just know. When
So
you talking about
I
CD
grabbed one
spools
of them
like
off the top right. It says Beats on it. That's it, Beats. I grab it, put it in the car, play it. It's all Beats. I grab the whole other half of the CD spool, put one of them in. It was blank, and then I hear me and Lil White's whole, the intro to the whole little. You remember that Hotter Than
The
Heaters?
Hotter Than Heaters. Yeah, I got the whole shit still. Put it this way, it's still gonna come out. It's just not coming out right now. Hotter Than Heaters will be out.
My G, it needs to come out. I get that, but that part, I thought I lost it. Well, other than that, I thought it was locked in my CD, or not my CD, but my computer, which I lost the fucking the login code to. You know what I'm saying? So I need a whiz kid to come and break the shit, get everything out, put it on a thumb drive, and that part. So
Real artist lingo for all y'all that don't know. For every artist isn't technically savvy as the other, and just because you're technically savvy, sometimes you ain't got the sauce. And see, the thing is, over here, a lot of cats got the sauce but don't got the technical savvy part. So we all have to come together like butt cheeks and fucking make it happen somehow. You know what I'm talking about?
you know what it is. Nigga, how many times I called you? Hey, can you bounce this beat?
Yeah, bro.
Can you bounce this beat for me?
Yeah.
Do you like the beat? Do you want to get on it with us? That part. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That part.
It's all a process, bro. And you know what? I'm a firm believer, bro, that no matter what happens, what you're going through, nothing happens before it's meant to. It happens all at its time. So it's like it's like I guarantee the Hotter Than Heaters thing is gonna come out one way or another in some form or fashion, because I got a lot of y'all masters still. I still got y'all album cover art, and but I think when y'all get together and y'all agree, then it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen the right time. So, anyways, back to the whole topic: who would come out on top? Unfortunately, I feel like Nike, and I'm a person that believes in the best thing, and I look at the best thing in people. You know what I'm saying?
Just
when
look
I see
at what's hot right now.
Yeah, no. Listen to me.
Trending, maybe.
Listen to what I'm saying. Is that I when I see people, I look at the best of them. So if I was to run it across the modern day Jesus right now, I'm not saying, because I don't know, because there's a lot of scamming. But you gotta watch Black Jesus, bro. I'm telling you, it's on Hulu. Nice. Hilarious, and it's kind of a play on that, because it's talking about like if Jesus was here now, would y'all appreciate him and respect him like how they did back then? Would you even recognize him? You might think like, oh yeah, this Jesus, or he a fake false prophet, and it might be really him. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is
tough.
No, it is. It's important. You know what I'm saying? And
do you look at that with that part? Hey, with that being said, like when a certain individual walks up to you, even if they ask you for a little bit of change, do you ever think that could be?
That's like that Kendrick Lamar song.
Could that be Jesus in that realm? Coming
How
back
much a
to
dollar
life,
cost?
hey, testing you on your, you know what I mean?
Look, bro, For the people that care and have a conscience and shit
I
like that.
do though, so I give them.
Some people do, some people don't.
Sometimes
though.
I
live
give
in-
them with
in
that.
different
Sometimes
times.
I don't, cousin.
Yeah. No, I think that I'm the type of person that's like this. I've been all the way up and I've been all the way down before. So I never purposely try to shit on nobody because I know how it feels in between to be up and be down and be in the middle. So, when I see people, even if I know they dope fiends, even if I know they gonna go smoke it, if I got a couple dollars in my pocket, I'm like, it's the same thing with the cryptocurrency. What the fuck does it hurt me to just give you a couple dollars? Yeah, you know what? You're probably gonna go smoke it, but you know what though? At least you know that someone, whenever you get your life together or whenever you fucking go to whatever maker that you believe in, you're gonna look back at your life and you're gonna know what? You're gonna know that somebody fucking believed in your ass. You dig what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing. You can't call a motherfucker soft for doing that shit because at the end of the day, it's like it's karma, bro. We done did so much foul shit in our lives, all of us, that I believe in karma, so I believe in paying it forward. So if I could do something to help you out, because I done been there. I mean, we done slept in garages. I done slept on people's porches at night. You feel me? When I was young and homeless. You feel me? So,
Brother, in cars.
And in cars. And we didn't even have cars at the time. We was young. Like
Somebody
I said, I was
else's car,
17
a
years
bando.
old. Shit like that. Like I would sleep on somebody's porch on their lawn furniture until it came light and they would chase us off of it and we would just leave and go somewhere else type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I when it comes to Jesus, I unfortunately I pick Nike not because I slide with Nike. I just pick Nike because I feel like nowadays people would fuck with Nike more than my man Jesus. You feel me?
Right, but so that's your personal belief as far as who you would.
Just my assessment of the world right now.
To put it into different words, man. Yeah, I get it. Nike, that's who everybody wants to be with, nigga. So you kind of just like sliding and riding with them. But
It's all sins, bro. It's vanity.
it is.
You care. Nike,
It is.
Nike is not a sin in itself because I could have a pair of Nikes and not give a fuck about them. But when you put Nikes as a status symbol, like if I don't have this, then I ain't nothing, and my worth is based on this material thing, then that's false idols. You feel me? Like I said, look, I'm not a Christian or a fucking Bible thumper, but I've read the Bible, and in order to understand
You're not
something,
a religious brother.
I'm a spiritual person, but
You're a believer.
And what that tells me is like, look, I'm not saying that it's not, but we don't have the full story. So I never shit on anyone's religion because at the end of the day, I could be totally wrong, and that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? For being skeptical, whatever. That's just how the world made me. And if you're made from things of the world, whatever, depending on what you believe in, then you're a fucking sinner, and we all are. Whatever.
Anyways, moving on, man. What the fuck else we talking about, nigga? Them fly ass Crocs you wearing?
Man, don't knock the Crocs, bro. Don't knock the Crocs.
I love them.
Is the motherfucking movement, bro. You see me with my shit, bro.
Hey, depends on them.
We had this conversation on the Lad podcast, bro.
Back at my house.
And no, we literally talked about it like 2 podcasts ago, bro. We was talking about the Crocs and how I fuck with them, but they're only some in-house shit. I can't be outside walking around because if a motherfucker.
You want me to tell you why you know that shit? Because you
Why?
went to the pen, nigga.
No.
You know you can't leave a fucking module.
No.
Yeah, you can't leave a cell, nigga, with your
No,
house
no.
shoes on. You know that shit.
No,
You
because
know that shit.
because I had somebody else in here and he was the same thing. And
Nah,
he never been to the
nigga.
pen. Nah, he never been to the pen. That's
But
how I
he
know.
know the pen.
But he know the pen because he know people and he been around.
Right.
But the thing
But
is,
he
it's
know
like
not
this.
to go outside with that shit.
But okay, so let me ask you a question. Where do you walk? Do you go to Walmart? Like I'm gonna go to Walmart in my slides?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay.
Absolutely
then.
not.
So that ain't got nothing to do with the pen. It just got to do with slipping.
Because I'm not trying to. You already know.
Exactly.
You already know.
And that's what it is. That's all it's based on. It ain't based on no prison shit. Even though, in the pen, you don't want to be slipping unless that's what you prefer. You feel me? Unless you like fucking, you grew up what's that shit that you pour the water on? You put the slip and slide. You feel me?
No,
If you
I
grew
thought you
up,
was talking about pussies.
nah, that's different though. Everybody
You was
likes to
talking about
slide in
spraying the
that.
water on shit.
That's different. Everybody like to slide in that. Now we talking about the
Off
slip and
top all
slide.
day.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, who the fuck want to fall on their ass? Nobody out here. You feel me? So my whole thing is like this. I told him, I was like, bro, what I look like, bro, going out in my Crocs, and then I gotta get into a fight, and then I gotta kick a motherfucker and then break my foot. You know, because these Crocs is hella soft. Or I gotta run from the police and these motherfuckers catch me because my Croc fell off and I was on some. Come on now, bro. Have some dignity, bro. You feel me? Nah, it's really just for the in-house, though. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It ain't what it used to be. Knowing by podcasts, we keep it moving. We keep it going. The Billboard Music Awards just happened. Do we care?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Because you know what? The motherfucking wars ain't won on the motherfucking in the office or wherever. It's won on the battlefield. And right now, the independent artist and the hungry up and coming artist is the one that they may be slept on now, but they are laying the foundation for the future. Just remember that. That motherfucker that you shitted on, he was like, oh, he ain't that dope, or he ain't this, or he ain't that. 5-10 years from now, he gonna be the motherfucking Grammy winner. He gonna be the person signing the deal. So shout out to all my independent motherfucking artists. You guys are the MVPs. Don't let nobody knock you. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. It's your money and your time. As long as your bills are paid and all your responsibilities are taken care of, you could put your money into whatever the fuck you want. There's people that build cars. Where you going with that fucking car, that drag race car that only gets like 3 gallons a mile or whatever the fuck. Nobody's telling you nothing. Just like the guy that's a barbecue champ and all that shit. Oh, what are you doing? Getting cancer fast? No one's telling you nothing. So don't knock your fucking local hustler, your local rapper that's still trying to do it and trying to make music that's keeping him, that's his personal therapy and keeping him from sliding on y'all and acting stupid and going back to prison or whatever. Just acknowledge and respect. You feel me? Let that man live, because he might be the next guy that you're talking about. Like, I knew him. And he was, that was my partner and all this shit. Now he blown up and all that shit. So the future is laid by the independent and the person that don't give a fuck. And I'm not just talking about music. I'm talking about business. I'm talking about artistically, any kind, investors, all that. You guys may not be this shit right now, but guaranteed, if you can stay consistent, you put in the work in.
Keep at it.
5-10 years from now, people are gonna be like, "Yo, I remember him from da da da." Shout out hella people I know that done did what they're doing, and we continue to keep doing.
And hella people I know, nigga, that try to high five them motherfuckers when they get to success. And
But they was talking
hanging.
that shit. That yeah, was talking
what
that.
I'm saying? The motherfucker, hey, don't hang with me when I'm here. Fuck with me when I'm struggling to get there. You
Don't
get what I'm
fuck
saying?
with me when I'm near. Fuck with me while I'm here. You feel me?
Hey.
Y'all talking about? He said that. I didn't. You know
That part. He
know what I'm
said
saying?
that. But that part.
But anyways, we're going to keep it moving. It's Known by Podcast. We got more shit. Producer Patty in here, so I'm going to have to fill in for her job. And the next segment of the podcast is What's on Your Playlist. So, Shy, what you been slapping lately?
I'm going to tell you straight up, man. So, lately, and I ain't even going to lie to it, nigga, and I slept on it for like 2 days. My nigga J. Cole's album just came out, nigga, the off season.
How do you feel about that, bro?
I love that shit. I'm gonna tell you. So he got 12 tracks on this motherfucker. Hey, I'll tell you right now, if you play this fucking track for all your fucking fans right now on your fucking podcast,
That's what we not gonna do, because J. Cole ain't paying us nothing. And we
he
not
ain't
gonna
paying
pay
nobody's fucking bills, but he ain't paying you to act like how you acting. So that 9-5 South, and I'm gonna speak up for it.
Back, yo, relax. Go ahead, tell me now.
That 9-5 South.
Look, I listened to the album.
I like his opinion on that.
No. Look, you can never go wrong with J. Cole.
I like bars, my nigga.
Always.
It's not gonna be a radio hit. I get it, my nigga. But look, check this out. And I've been looking at numbers. Yeah. So for the first week, my nigga did 288,000 numbers sold. He's on his way to platinum, my G.
You know what?
I like that
honestly,
95 South. That's my hardest shit from that. I like that Amari. I like that Pride is the Devil. You gotta listen to
no,
the
he
lyrics
has
on that.
no. Let's back it up real quick. He has bangers on that thing, right? But I have to first give it more listen because I've only listened to it a few times. But usually, when I listen to a project from Cole, it hold me. Now, I'm not gonna downgrade it at all. I fuck with it. I fuck with bars. That's like my main thing. Don't get me wrong. I listen to everything. I like shit with melodies. I like shit, the new hype. But I also like things with substance. You feel me? Bars. It's like anything else. You got to get the good with the bad. But it's just, to me, so far, my first impression of the album. And fuck SoundScans, bro. Because I listen to people that don't do a lot of numbers that they should. They just ain't been heard by everybody lately. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Cole.
Can we play the 95 South for your listeners?
No, we cannot, because Cole don't pay us nothing. So we not finna be on here getting our streams. What's it
for
called?
his streams.
Exactly. No,
building
yeah,
up his numbers for your numbers.
No, it's not even
building
that.
up his numbers for not your numbers.
For me, nothing. I'm not gonna dedicate my
Salute
podcast.
that.
So salute that. So look, that doesn't mean I don't fuck with Cole.
Nah, but not right now.
I'm just.
We
not
on a different podcast. I apologize, my listeners. Check this out.
No
I fuck with him on a different level.
me.
My nigga fucks with him on a different level.
Pass
My
me that
nigga's a
beer.
real rapper though.
No, we all fuck with him though, and I fuck with Cole. Period. It don't matter, because even with, like, I don't keep it real with you. KOD, I didn't feel it was
That album flopped. And that's
No,
why-
but it had bangers on it though, bro. It had some shit
two.
on there, bro.
It had two, my nigga. And we can go back and talk about this. It had two. I fuck with him. You want to know why though? Two real shit, straight the fuck up. Lil, my daughter, you know her.
Mm-hmm.
She fuck with you. You her uncle.
Yep.
Nigga,
You already know.
So she put me onto this shit, kind of like how I put her on to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then so she just went like full homework
Deep
type
dive.
of shit.
Yeah, she really studied him. Yeah.
Dad,
I
look,
love that, bro.
This
I love
cat's
that.
dope.
I love that.
Sending me all this shit on
you get to
iMusic
know the
and all
artist,
of
yeah.
that. And so I would listen to it. I got to take time to listen to all of the shit that my kid sends me. Bow. Listen to it as fire. That 2014 Forest Hills Drive, platinum. All by himself. No fucking features, no nothing, right? Last fucking artist, bro, to do this shit platinum with no fucking artist featured since who? Say it with me. Nas. You know that shit.
Yeah. Look,
Boom. My shit, my nigga's dope. The thing that I admire about him, I'm not gonna say I like him because I ain't a bitch. The thing that I admire about the cat,
crazy.
right, is that the motherfucker got a full ass college degree. He went to St. John's.
Well, you know, a lot of rappers had that. You know, Ice Cube had a degree.
But he don't talk like it. This nigga got wordplay.
Yeah,
It's different.
no,
He
at the
moves like
time-
it. He moves like it.
But if you look at Cube, he wrote a lot of NWA shit. So
He
NWA
wrote all
shit,
of it. You seen the movie?
So you know he was really on that shit.
It was him.
He was really like,
Different though than what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
my nigga. Different though than what I'm talking. Different time rather.
Mm-hmm.
Different time rather. I'll speak that, and we can go as far as to say, who in the fuck ever knew that Shaq was had a doctorate degree because he talks dumb as fuck. Yeah. That part. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
But
Yeah,
back
right.
to what the fuck we were talking about. My dude got a whole ass college degree, and that's why he's good with the wordplay, right? Like gunplay, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. I
No,
dig
for
it.
sure.
I fuck with him.
You can tell somebody that's been educated, bro. And that doesn't mean they're better than nobody. It just means that you could tell by the way they express themselves.
But we both know that it ain't about your wordplay these days.
Well,
Hey,
it ain't
it's about
about
your
the-
producer and the beats that you have.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it moving though. So check it out. That was our J. Cole segment, but we're gonna keep it moving. What's on your playlist? What's on your playlist? Because we gotta keep it rolling, bro. We got, you know what I'm
My
saying?
playlist right now.
Yeah, what's on your playlist, bro? This
Check
is
me
segment.
out. I'm gonna blow your mind with this, and I ain't even gonna say this.
You ain't gonna blow my mind because I listen to everything. You might catch some fucking listeners
Maybe,
slipping,
right?
Or you might put them on to something. So it depends on what you saying. You know, they might already know what you're talking about. So what's on your playlist?
This mic works, right?
It's been working. From what I'm looking at, the waves it's reading right now. It's splashing players. So We definitely leveling on this motherfucking microphone. What you got? What? Okay, look, cause look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Lately, right now for me,
What's that?
I'm always on my motherfucking like old school 80s and 90s R&B shit. And that's just my shit because I listen to rappers, but it has to be a vibe and a mood. You feel me saying? For the most part, I listen to R&B because it keeps me fucking calm, and I'm like, okay, I'm relaxed. I'm on that bullshit. So, the older you get, bro, it's a trip because the your taste in music fucking changes. You feel me? You like everything still, but there's certain things that you lock in on like a routine. So lately, I've been on my R&B and my oldie shit. I've been on my fucking, I've been on my blood in, blood out shit. You feel me? I've been chased by hounds. You know what I'm saying? So.
Because life happens. But can I play something for you?
No. You have to talk about it, bro. Like I said, we not giving nobody no brand, no nothing, no extra shit. Y'all ain't paying me. Don't get me wrong.
I get it, blood.
But you gotta remember, every day up and coming artists, rappers from out here, people that are on.
But you want to know what's in my shit?
They always get to shine. Yeah, but even then, it's like we not paying nobody that ain't paying us. You feel me? Straight up, no big corporations. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm drinking. You just know that I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm not gonna tell you what the name is, but the motherfucking it rhymes with Odello. So, so you know right there, we're not giving no brand, no nothing unless it's my people's brand, unless it's your brand, my folks' brand. That's who's gonna get the shine on the podcast.
So what's really playing? What's in my shit, and I got a Rolodex full of shit.
But what you playing now, though? Just give me the title, bro. Put people on so they could go listen to it themselves. That's this segment of the podcast is made for that, basically.
Have none.
It's have none by who? By who though?
Blazing Half.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, little nigga.
Give me the low end. Give me the low end, bro.
And have none. Album called The Originals. Tap in if you ain't tapped in.
Hey, look, that's all organic right there. Nobody
tapped in if you ain't tapped in, because that's always on my fucking mind when I go and work out at the gym, nigga, and bust down. You get what I'm saying? It's always on my shit because it's on my fucking playlist. So when you asked me about the shit before, obviously the new shit that came out, nigga, was J. Cole. The shit that been on my mind is my niggas from Jump. Straight up. Okay. I fuck with them. So anything else from that, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's Cold Summer Part 3. Cold Summer Part fucking 3.
Heaters coming soon.
Hotter than heaters coming soon for sure.
I'm slipping.
Hey, Cold Summer Part 3 from my nigga Fabulous.
Okay.
I fuck with him because it's gonna be a cold summer, y'all.
Man,
it's gonna be a cold summer.
Shout out Fabulous. Shout out everybody. Yo, look. This is what I got. I got the Saya, Mr. 187, Seeing Green freestyle. He just dropped that. Shout out Saya Hefe.
Whoa, burp it out. Burp it out, though, boy.
So for all y'all that don't know, look up Saya, SYAH, Mr. 187, Seeing Green, Mozzie and YG project. Shout out to Eddie and motherfucking Sideshow Tone. They was in that video. If you see the video, Gangster that just dropped in, Sideshow Tone was over there doing his motherfucking donuts and whipping that shit, being a motherfucking professional stunt driver that he is. So shout out to them, Pittsburgh, fucking with the whole shit, you know what I'm saying, moving and grooving, riding around, doing what the fuck they do. And that's what it is. It's over the Wankster beat. Check it out if you ain't heard the new Mozzie and YG. If you see the video, like you see that dope ass car. I'm not even gonna front and act like I know cars like that, but my man got a drifter car and my man is executing and whipping and moving and grooving and doing what the fuck he do. It's the Know Him By podcast. We still here, we still floating. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna be back in a minute and talk that shit that y'all love to hear.
Right.
I'm talking about. And we're gonna keep it moving like we fucking do. Season 2, the Level Up Known By Podcast, episode 35. I am Blaze. That is Shy. And you guys are here with us. And it's a part of that. The new segment that we got for the podcast is called I'm going to Put You Up on Game. And for all y'all that don't know, we got a couple of announcements. That's what the fuck we do of things that's up and coming. And we got dropping near you. We try to put you up on some new shit. One of the things that I definitely want to keep pumping and promoting, and I'm gonna rep that shit till my motherfucking lungs burst, is that 182A, the first official solo album from OBB Haffa, dropping. I can't tell you when, but coming soon. Stay tuned. We're all about, at RiBirth Entertainment, we're all about guerrilla marketing. So for all my clones that are trying to keep up with what we're doing, Google that term and you'll know what we're talking about. And for all my people that just fuck with us and you want to do what the fuck we do, of course, Google that too, because it is a term that's highly used in the marketing world, and marketing is a big part of your music. First of all, I always feel like you have to have good music first and foremost. So music is important. Hold on, player. You're not gonna be on your IG, bro, hella loud.
Absolutely
while
not.
we're on the mic, bro.
Absolutely not.
Let's have some podcasting etiquette, por favor. Now
Some
you're
respect.
now you could pull the mic and you could definitely throw your opinion in anything I'm talking about, but we're not gonna let IG. People already got their phone, bro. They could go and look what's going on.
And they
bro.
got their own fucking opinion, so let me not give you mine. Go ahead and speak your mind, brother. Hey, that's
Like they said, opinions are like assholes.
Everybody
Everyone
has one.
and they all stink.
Ooh,
Stop playing. Hey, that's some real shit though. Stop fucking playing though, right?
Hey,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So and that includes me, my opinion.
And my asshole stinks.
And
so
my
tell
asshole stinks.
Tell
Stop
them
playing.
live. Go
From
take
the
a shower,
rooter to
nigga.
the tutor, bitch. So look, woo, 182A, OBB Haffa's official solo album on RiBirth Entertainment, co-executive produced by me, because I'm always gonna give the glory where the glory is due, and co-executive produced and masterminded by OBB Half, because it's his vision. I'm just here to facilitate. So when I say co-executive, just believe it's co to the side. You know, I'm the type of person, like I said, I give credit when credit is due. And not only that, but I want everyone to know who is really behind what. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's what they call it? Transparency. And it's because this is Half's brainchild. This project is his shit. I'm just helping translate his vision into reality, because he's an artist and an artist first. You feel me? He's an artist first before anything else. Me, I'm an artist, but I kind of like to say that I understand the artistry of business. So when it comes to music, at least, I'm not no professional. So for all y'all that are gonna get on the fucking internet later and slander me and be like, I have a bachelor's degree in fucking musicnomics. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm seasoned either. All I'm saying is that I'm a visionary. You feel me? So what I lack in technical experience, I fucking overproduce in vision and innovation. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm the kind of guy that you put more people around so that when I see something, we could bring it into reality, because I'm a dreamer. You dig what I'm saying? And that's all it is. I don't think I'm better than nobody. But like I said, this is Half's baby. This is Half's fucking first step into his destiny, which I feel like is as a dope artist, bro. Half, I'll tell you right now, I'll put my money behind him right now. Like, I'll put my last dollar behind him and bet on him, because I know what kind of artist he is, not only from an artistic standpoint, but as a person and just who he is standpoint. You know, authenticity is real, you know what I'm saying? And it's a thing.
Absolutely.
And so if I wanted the authentic, real thing, then I'm definitely putting my money behind Half all day, every day. You feel what I'm saying? So my job is to make sure that I see his vision out. And then another announcement I wanted to make is the Stick Gang Cypher. Shout out to Stick Gang Kush. Shout out to Stick Gang Legs and everybody else, all my folks from down south, from out there in LA and all over, they holding it down, bro. They city to city. They're on Stick Gang episode 3 right now. So if you ain't seen it, go to Stick Gang 101 on Instagram, and you could watch all 3 of the Stick Gang ciphers. And I believe it was on episode 1. So we kicked it off. Me, Half, my brother Chico representing that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Along with a lot of other dope artists, Lucky, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Bars, you feel me? A lot of dope artists that were on the first, the second, the first, second, and third. Yeah, that's you, bro. The
I'm
first,
gonna keep that.
keep that. Don't. You know what? You ain't gotta go nowhere, bro. Just stay right there. You good?
I got it,
Well, do your thing, man. But
That's right.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stick Gang and everything. They're coming out here. We're gonna shoot episode 4 and 5, I believe. Now, don't get me wrong. I might be wrong. Episode 4 to 5, Bay Area Cypher. We got the all-female cypher, and it ain't just females from the Bay Area. It's females from all over. And then we got also the mixed cypher, Oakland, San Francisco. We finna hit that city. We connecting, bro. Sponsored by Stick Gang and RiBirth Entertainment. So guaranteed that's the announcements for that. You guys definitely got to tap in and tune in. If you ain't knowing about the ciphers, go to my main page and you could see the fucking episodes. And I'm about to post some more of their episodes too. Episode 2, episode 3, all that shit. I'm about to damn near post it on my page so y'all can get a gander at that. Shout out to them. It's going down. We got my brother's project, Chico Spitz, Circulate, coming soon. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in summertime to make all you hosts box sweat. So when you go to the club, when you go to the club, make sure that you take some wipes with you, because you gotta stay fresh. Because when you hear the new shit coming out,
Hey, hopefully the flushable kind.
man, it don't matter.
Don't clog up niggas' toilets.
Hold on. Check this out. If you're gonna wipe just to freshen up, at least it don't matter. It don't matter if it's throw it in the shit. Yeah, don't do it back to front.
Do it front to back, ladies.
Front to back, please, ladies. You know what I'm saying? And if a man has to tell you why, then you're out of
canceled.
pocket.
You're
Then that's
fired.
it.
Don't
That's
come
it.
back.
We're gonna call the cancel people on there. And for all my real women out there that y'all know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Y'all talking about, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to educate and spread the love. You feel what I'm saying? But it's the No Invite Podcast. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram at no_invite_podcast, as well as
_no invite.
all
bitch.
your favorite podcasting platforms. You could follow us there. You could fucking look up at all the podcasts, all the episodes, subscribe. Please drop a fucking rating and a review. That shit helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys be on Instagram like 99.9% of the time, but that 1% you could be dropping a rate and a review, and that helps a lot immensely. For all y'all people that act like you support your folks, this is how you support for free. You dig what I'm saying? And there's no hate involved. If you don't fuck with me, then you don't fuck with it. It's okay. But if you're listening and you get to this point in the podcast, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, you good. If you get to this point in the podcast, then obviously you fuck with us. So writing a review and all that, don't listen to that. Just look away. But writing a review and you know what I'm saying, subscribing, write a review and all that helps a lot. Even if you slander us and you give us like no stars, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you're doing us a favor. So if you have that much energy, that makes me feel like you're like a low-key hater, and you might as well just come on home and be like, bro, I fuck with you, but I don't like that you didn't like my picture on Instagram like 6 months ago, and because of that, I hate you. Or I don't like that I have no aim in life, and I fucking hate that you're trying to do something with yourself, because that's where a lot of animosity comes from, you dig? For people that are taking care of the business and absolutely happy with their life, like me being me and doing what the fuck I do doesn't affect them. If anything, they're happy for me, and they may not have to root. They don't even gotta listen, but they don't hate. And for a lot of y'all, for all the haters back there, excuse me, for all the haters in the back, it's okay. I understand too. You're unhappy. You feel no one cares about you. You feel that no one listens. And you feel too much. Remember something. Fuck what everybody else thinks about you. What do you think about you? And if you don't like what you think about you, do something about it. To the best of your ability. But pride ain't never gonna get you nowhere, yo. No Invite Podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at No Invite Podcast. The channel is RiBirth Media Films. That's RiBirth Media Films, Filmz. I am Blaze One Diz, and you are you, and I'm happy for you because hating ain't what we do. It ain't in our DNA. You know what I'm saying? We can't. We have so much shit going on that we can't even dedicate that much time to hating. Hating is like a snitch. It may not tell on everybody, but it's telling on you. It is. So stop being a hater, be a player, get you some paper, get you a bitch, and if you can't get none of that, it's okay. You can. You just gotta look for it. You know what I'm saying? Step your game up. Do what you gotta do. Love yourself. Drink water. Mind your business. Episode 35. We out here. Yan time out.